Oh, hello, everyone. Yo, everyone. Well, I saw this one coming, guys. Just to start off with, we all know that I saw this one coming. Okay, yeah. Probably wasn't as I first expected it to be, a 3-0, but I saw a loss coming. Either way, what do you think, Daz?
Was all right until that fucking corner. It was boring. It was slow. All the fucking possession, no killer instinct. Since losing Kane, we've lost our killer instinct. Slanky was all right. He was pressing. He was winning balls back. But then I didn't see it from the rest of the team. Sonny had that one good step over and fucking, played us in. Nearly scored from that. Again, nothing.
Yeah,
Sackless.
I mean,
With Sackless in front of goal, Johnson was fucking useless for 70 minutes. Should have taken him off at half time. Like, the fuck, man. You don't bring Odebear on with like 15 minutes left of the game. Johnson was shit. When I saw that team lineup today, I was like, all right, this could work. Oh, fucking Johnson's playing. Johnson of all fucking players. I can't get behind fucking Timu version Gareth Bale. I really can't stand him. What's the point? Long time no see. What's the point?
He missed the game.
Go watch him paint dry. You probably would have got the gist of it.
Yeah. Practically, it was literally just the same old thing. Brandon Johnson. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. And to be honest, now I'm getting to the point where I predicted it was going to be a 3-0 loss. I mean, the loss part was correct.
Romero should have done better in defending that as well. He shouldn't have someone pushing him in the back. Fuck's sake, you're a centre defender, mate.
Yeah, and then but do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I just don't get how we can play as bad as we did overall.
It was the same shit. Hold the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. If we were going to pass the ball around, we should have kept Winks and fucking Skip.
Yeah.
Should have kept him if we're going to play it backwards into the side. Fuck, man. How much more of this as fans can we take with the lies from the board saying this season's going to be different? This season's going to be different. Been saying that for 25 years, Daniel. One trophy in 25 years. One fucking trophy.
Yeah, look, what's the point? Has already just literally summed it up in one go. Worst transfer window in history. We were better off buying a box of Milky Bar Kids bars of chocolates.
I mean, outgoings was solid. I mean, I still don't get there is a player there in Regulon. Play him. I saw nothing from Udogie apart from a few runs. At least with the calm-headed levelness of Reggie, the passes might have come. You could have had Porro bombing and then Reggie sitting back. It's just getting too predictable week in, week out on how to play against us.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've already said that Andrew's going by Christmas, and he will be. He'll be gone by Christmas, and do you know what? It's funny because he's going to be gone by Christmas, and then we're going to have to restart this all over again in the middle of a season.
Project. I've been saying that for 25 years. Why he's been sinking money into his pocket to build this fucking awful stadium. Get me back to the lane where I actually enjoyed watching Tottenham.
I mean, I think a lot of us enjoyed watching Tottenham at that point. And it's funny because I've said at that point, but I might as well just take a leaf out of what's the point? Name. What's the point of actually having a good stadium if you're not gonna
all the time Levy sits on this, I'm not going to spend any more on this on wages. We're not going to get the good players. And we're going to struggle and lose the players that we've got in Van der Ven and Romero. Then we're back to fucking square one with no one decent at the back again.
Yeah.
how many more decent centre defenders are we going to have to go through? How many near miss midfielders are we going to have to buy? It's shocking. I can't sit here and honestly say I enjoy watching Tottenham anymore. I would rather get a wet paintbrush, dip it in water, put it in my paint pot, and go, why the paint drying quicker? Fucking
That's all
Tottenham.
excuses. Levy's.
That's all the excuses.
What's the
Levers are clearly. Well, yeah, he's got to be a gooner. Right, we went through what 2 seasons without buying someone back when the stadium was first announced.
Yeah. And do you know what? It's actually got to the point now that Levy's got to go. And what's his name's got to go as well, Ange.
Enoch,
I think-
Levy, and everyone's got to go. These players should, apart from Van de Ven, who is fucking everywhere, making tackles, getting back.
Yeah.
Nero is a good defender. He's a closet gooner sexual. Oh, maybe they should put that on the flag that we had up at the stadium, you know, with all the fucking colours of the rainbow. I thought politics wasn't meant to be in football and shit like this wasn't meant to be in football. I don't want to have to sit there and keep like the camera panning around to the LGBTQ plus AB LMNOP fucking QRST fucking flag in the corner. You don't see that at any other ground. Why us? I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off of watching this fucking awful team. I'm pissed off of being lied to by these god awful fucking owners. And I'm fucking pissed off of the substandard fucking players we always buy.
And this is a great point.
Brendan Johnson is a Timu or fucking Deliveroo version of fucking Gareth Bale. Oh, here's Gareth Bale. You can have Timu version instead.
And it's funny because what's the point? He just turned around and said, Ange telling us that we'll win the league. Next, he'll be telling us that Australian is a New Zealander. And then, hang on, it gets better than that. Ange thinks he's presenting Rainbow with Zippy.
I don't know, I might get more out of fucking Rainbow to watch, to be honest. I'm watching fucking Tottenham. It is a fucking shit show, an absolute joke of a club we're at the moment. We sold Kane for 100 million and brought Brendan fucking Johnson. We sold the best striker in the world to go and play in a farmers league like fucking Germany. Well, at least he took Dyer with, you know, at least came with I'm here in Germany and Eric, can you talk to me, mate? I can't speak German. You know, I actually miss Eric fucking Dyer. How bad is that? I'm missing Dyer. At least he put the shirt on. He played with some passion. Not much, but better than. 24 in midfield, ineffective. Madison, ineffective.
Not that I know of. What's the point? I don't know if you saw anything like that. Did you?
What's that? The Kingrams today. What's that? Probably not. But you know why Arsenal weren't allowed to wear their red kit?
No, go on, tell me.
Apparently, too much white in their kit. It might clash with the Tottenham kit.
Ooh, hey, but it wouldn't matter. They might score and goal in their own goal. Then fucking hell, it might be a better job. We're a joke. Levy, warden actually gave the warden actually gave the go ahead for us to wear pajamas as our away kit.
Oh, what? Give Mikey Moore a new contract and don't use him. I would rather see Mikey Moore and Will Lancashire up front right now. I would rather see something from our youth team. The product, well, Will Lancashire isn't the product of our youth team. I'd rather see actual products from our youth team come up now and actually show what it is to play for Tottenham, especially in a game against the fucking filth.
But then, do you know what though, man? Saying that though, what do you think of our away kit though? Because
looks like a set of pajamas.
Yeah.
But then again, most of the kits this year look fucking god awful anyway on some of the teams. I mean, you got the Arsenal training top. I was looking at. I was like, "Oh the fuck! At least I'm not fucking tripping out on this." And all these
Yeah.
psychedelic colours running across your screen. It's lucky I'm not fucking epileptic. I'll be that in the corner.
I think you was having one of those during the match, weren't you?
I don't think I was. I was more interested in watching the Pokemon League Championships go off on the TV.
Kids are just getting worse, man. I agree. Nike are shocking.
Nike, Adidas. At least Adidas make nice kits. But then at least they can't fuck the Brighton kit up. It's either blue and white or green, black, or orange. And pretty much the kit colours we stick to at Brighton. I mean, the last time I pulled on a kit for Brighton was the black and green kit when I was in goal.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because it's not. It's just like the football's disaster. It's atrocious. The football we're playing is just.
I've got to look at some of the goalkeeper kits as well. They're a bit trippy.
Don't.
Like,
I
mean, I've got a football match to go to in half an hour myself, so it's going to be a quickie for me. Oh.
The B wearing Solomon kit last season, the blue prison kit this year.
I mean, I like the away kit from 2 seasons ago that looked like the back of a bus seat. Was it 2 seasons ago? It looked like the back of a fucking coaster riders down here in Brighton.
Yeah. Next season, maybe we'll just clean the toilets with our shirts, then sell them as away kits.
Nice big kit and bleach in it, really. Just there you go, mix them together. Get the old plunger out, stir it in the toilet. But it's not the clubs that come up with the designs of the kits; it's the clubs that have to okay that design. You could come up with like 300 different designs on the kit. The team ultimately pick what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a thing with Wrexham a few seasons ago before they got promoted up to the national from the bottom tier, up into the national leagues again. They actually had a black kit held back a season until they got promoted.
But it's just like I saw this coming, right? With the North London derby, I just saw it coming. It was bloody obvious what was going to happen before kickoff.
Forget about the NLD. It's this typical Tottenham bullshit, fucked up way of playing. This lack of ideas. Our most creative player is Maddison. Yeah, he gets crowded out. He gets crowded out of every game. We were trying to pass the ball through 2 banks of fucking 4 through Arsenal throughout the whole match. Sometimes it was a 5 and a 4. They had their defensive midfielder drop back into defense. It was a 5 and a 4, holding 2 lines, 2 banks, and you're not going to break it down the way we're playing. There was countless times where I'm like, instead of running down the middle, look, you've got fucking Son out. Pass the ball out to Son. He's open. He's got space to go into. Pass it to Son. You're out on the wing with fucking Johnson. Pass it out. Use your pace, Johnson. Go, Johnson. Run, Johnson. Get us excited, Johnson. Fucking hell, I've seen more excitement from Dwayne Johnson in the last 3 years.
Yeah, but then hang on. Who would you rather have in the team, though? Dwayne or Brendan?
Dwayne.
Oh, that's shocking if they're saying that then. Well, actually, no. Do you know what he might probably do, though? He might electrify the place, though.
Yeah, might get people up out their seats. But then we haven't got seats right now. I mean, Kulu, I've been sussed out Sefsky. What was it? That first 6 months when he came in on loan, no one really knew what he was about. Obviously, I did because I watch a lot of Italian football. So I was like, yeah, that's an exciting player. We're going to get that. And now after a year...
This is a good thing, though. We're so predictable. It's like eating eggs and you're going to go into fart.
I don't really like eggs, but it's like you're
But no, it's a good example, though, isn't it?
I get that. I guess that. Yeah. I mean, it's predictable, boring Tottenham. We've had so many successful players down the years. We sell them after a few seasons, and we're back to square one.
Yeah.
And then we're back to square one again.
Look what we've got next weekend.
Oh, I'm not even going to fucking bother. I'm going to go and watch Whitehawk.
We've actually got Brentford next weekend.
Oh, that's all right. We saw a score past us, and I'll get some more points for my dream team.
Remember that Kulu warranted Levy signing him by scoring just 3 goals. That's
Oh, he took 2 people on as well and assisted one.
Don't. It's not even funny. It's not even, but it is. I shouldn't be saying it's not funny.
Rate, I've given up with the season already, and we're 4 games in. I've given up. I am going to watch my home team town Brighton play and get excited for players wanting to run. He's special, then, isn't he?
He's special, then, isn't he? Yeah, he's fucking special needed, I think, mate. Not fucking special.
Oh no, because it was a £25 million option to buy. 25 mil, yeah, we fucking take that, don't we? Instead of spending like 60, 70 million on quality.
This is brilliant.
That's what I said before you came in. What's the point? You know, if we're going to pass it sideways and backwards, Skip and Wings would fit right into this fucking system.
Oh yeah,
Jesus! Bring back
Sissoko.
Bring back in Don Burgers. He could play number 6. The fat fucker. He could just stand there.
Højbjerg would have been the best midfielder now. Would be our best midfielder.
Letting Højbjerg go is a mistake. He might not have been all that technically gifted with the fucking football. At least he put himself about, tackled. You need those kind of players in the dressing room to be a leader. Now, putting the captain bound on Son, the guy who is normally always fucking too quiet to be a captain, because he's the next longest serving player at the club. What? Fucking hell, Levy might as well slap the captain's band on his arm and fucking run out, innit? Prick. At least I'd be inclined to go out and 2-foot that cunt every week.
Bentancur could be out for 12 games now. If the fan base don't revolt now, the club is dead. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's unfortunately it's going that way. And do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't even know if we're even going to finish 7th now, to be honest.
10th. Palace in front of us by 5 points. We're finished 10th. I fucking hate saying that. Palace. I hate saying Palace's name and fame being from Brighton.
Hey, look, right, and then Daniel Levy will go, woo, we've won ourselves, we've won something.
A pat on the back and a cookie. Right. I'm going to put the bus on because I've got to get to my football game in a minute.
Yeah.
That's going the wrong way. But all right, I can get the bus in.
This is a good point. This is a good point.
At least we'll join Everton with the nicest stadium in the Championship. With Everton having the second nicest if we go down with them, you know.
Oh yeah. Was there any Levy out chance? I didn't hear any. I didn't hear any. But
do you know why there would never be any? Because he's priced people out of being able to fucking go to the stadium. Sing that to get him out. He's got the fans in there he wants now. He wants the tourists. He wants the tourists fans, not real fans.
Oh, don't. Oh, that's embarrassing if Everton win a trophy before us.
They'll win the Championship. We'll go up second. They'll win the Championship.
Oh, God. And you know what's funny? I don't even think we'd even be able to even win the Championship.
Yeah, well, I've still got to get my shit together before I go to football.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the kit bag. Goalie gloves, goalie tape. Oh, sorry, wrist tape. You know, you got to have that wanker's wrist tape on. But yeah, I mean...
Yeah, he's pricing the hardcore fans out of the club. He is.
The reason why he's doing that, the more he prices Joe Bloggs here, like me, that's been a fan since he could walk out of it. I mean, the last game I really went to was the last game at White Hart Lane.
Was it? What was that actually your last night? The last time you went?
Yeah, my granddad was a season ticket holder, so was my uncle. And then they always had the 2 seats next to my granddad and my uncle. They were always brought out. by my granddad and uncle as well, being season ticket holders as long as they were.
Well,
So, we were shelf
I know
sites.
my last game was the last game of the season at Wembley. Our first season at Wembley.
My last home match, my last match at Tottenham was the last day at the Lane. I remember that season. I think we went unbeaten at the Lane as well.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, that was memorable. Going there with your granddad and your uncle, week in, week out at home, knowing it's your last ever time you're gonna put your ass in those seats. It's a bit of a disappointment. Now we go to this nice, shiny, toilet-looking stadium. Rip off Borussia Dortmund for the self-stand. You know, the whole, ooh, it looks pretty without any shelves on it. Kind of tiering system. Go away, it's done there, and still can't fucking win.
You're making it sound
at the start of the second half. Oh, Tottenham like attacking this end, don't they? With the fans down there, with that lovely, impressive part of the stadium. I was like, what the fuck were you fucking watching, mate? We ain't gonna score.
Yeah.
I'll give credit where credit's due here. Slanky was the only one that really did anything in that match.
Do you know what? I don't even like Solanke.
Van der Ven and Solanke were the only two that were really trying.
Yeah, see, I don't even like
challenges, you know. I really think it should have been a straight red on that foul on Pedro Porro. That was fucking filthy. Should have gone. Should have gone.
World stars, are we? Yeah. Yeah, more like world losers. It's probably more like it.
I've seen
Tottenham are equivalent to Toys R Us.
I've seen more enthusiasm out of someone having a shit on the toilet than our team at the moment. Really have. Literally, I would go and kick a door open on a toilet stall, doing my old job like I used to as a security guard, sit there and watch someone have a shit and watch Tottenham right now. Oh, he's wiping his ass! He's wiping his ass! Yeah, he's flushed that chain! It's like some of those football chants. Let's pretend we scored a goal.
Yeah, it's crazy because
you ain't nothing special. We lose every week. We lose every week. We lose every week. We are Tottenham. We lose every week.
That's funny. Look, Levy should have gone in his car and went around North London playgrounds for our new signings.
Fuck that.
It's true.
Just go underground and look at the fucking go-kart track, mate.
No, but it's true. No, but what's the point? Has actually made a good point.
Forget about going in this car. Drive around in a white van. Put free candy on the side of it.
Wait, where are you taking this shit, bro? Where are you taking this?
I've seen too much Family Guy.
Yeah, you have. Like, don't. No, but it's true because, right? I mean, I could have probably played somewhere better, right, out there today than what most of them did, though. And Brentford, right? We'll probably beat them easily.
No. I think we got 2+ us. Yummy. I would have got in a van. I was a stupid kid. It's like that Ricky Gervais joke, innit? It's like that. Puppies. Oh, I'm getting a puppy. I want a kitten.
Oi, watch it. Remember, there's 3 of them that I've got. Well, one of them that I've got. So be very careful. You can.
It was that Ricky Gervais joke though about paedophiles. What makes you laugh? Sorry, PDF files. You can't say that word anymore because you get cancelled. But yeah,
don't get me cancelled.
It's that Ricky Gervais joke that he comes out with. I was a stupid kid. I wouldn't have done anything for a puppy. Like his mum scaring him about, oh, you don't want to go down the park in there anymore. Blah 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 blah.
But it's true though, because if you look at it realistically,
a dog.
Because if you think about it realistically, just looking ahead, yeah, right? I know it sounds stupid to say, but but do you think we could actually go and beat Brentford next week at home?
we can't break down 2 banks of 4 in Arsenal, how are we going to break down a Brentford team that is more, or just as well drilled as what Arsenal are?
True. Yeah, no, that's true. That's a very good point.
We are not going to break down a team that is just as well drilled as Arsenal. Not just as well drilled as Arsenal.
Yeah, but they haven't got the quality, though. There's a difference. They haven't got the quality to keep us out for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, do you know, right? It's funny because, oh, hang on, Brentford were brilliant against Man City. We and Mugubu have scored 6 goals between them, along with the
some got more goals than what most of the Tottenham team have got altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I've got Weiser in my dream team. I put him in at the start because I know how good of a player he is. Underrated.
But also, right, it's weird because we say that we can beat Brentford, but when we look at it realistically, are we good enough to beat them on our day? Are we? And honestly, I don't know if we are, because with that higher line killed us today. But well, it weren't me. He was talking
me or him. Sorry, that side. This one or me.
Me or him. Me or Darren.
I've got to get ready to go soon, brother, because I've got this football match and I'm not letting my team down.
No. Yeah, that's fine. You go and see the stats, man. You go and see the stats, because
the stats will tell you we had possession, but did nothing with it.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo, possession footballs.
The stats will tell you.
You are not Pep. You are Ange Postecoglou.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me at this point. That really wouldn't surprise me.
They're 56 players. They should be able to field.
And actually, I can pull up the stats for you. What's the point? If you give me a minute, mate, I'll even pull them up for you. What the stats?
Because otherwise, I'm going to be late.
All right, mate. Yeah.
We'll do another one later on, but I've literally.
Well, yeah. You do what you got to do, man. You do what you got to do. I'm going to pull up the stats anyway.
Reese's Pieces.
All right, cool, mate. So let me pull up the stats for you. What's the point? For you now, so you don't have to do it, and I'll give you the stats for it. The match stats are: we had 60. Oh, do you know what? I don't know. Oh. They're the stats. No, that's fine, mate. That's fine. But that's the stats for you, mate, in today's game. And quite clearly, it proves that we had a load more possession and everything. Yeah, but I mean, if you didn't catch the stats, I'll read them out to you quickly. It was 63% possession for us, to having 5 shots on targets to their 4, 15 shots to their 7, 697 touches to their 477, 492 passes to their 281, 20 tackles each. They made more clearances. We had more corners, and they was offside by 1 more. And we had 1 more corner than them. So, I mean, I think that tells you quite a lot when you look at it. But, yeah, you know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely diabolical, that is. Absolutely diabolical. Yep, lack of quality to put the ball away because of the transfer window was shit. Yep. And I agree with you 110% there. What's the point? I agree with you 110%. The stats are practically in our favour, but then because the window is shit, we do not put any of our chances away. Sad, isn't it, really? That's what happens when you buy it. Yeah, and do you know what, right? Saying that about Solanke, I didn't even want Solanke because I wanted Tony instead. And I would have taken Eze as well. But quite clearly, everyone says, oh, well, no, but then why do you want Tony for? Because he's a fool. He's literally going to put a bet on, but let's face it, Son and Madison are working. Shit, Jamie Vardy already has 2 goals this season. Madison must miss it. Yeah, true. Absolutely must miss him. But I mean, what can we do? We've got Madison now, and there's no one to finish it. I mean, it would have been nice to have had Harry Kane still, but Levy wants a top 6 finish, yeah. Yeah. And it's sad because I want to see us. I mean, we've even got a game against Coventry yet to play in the cup away. God, we better win that. That's another thing I totally forgot. I haven't not even thinking about the Brentford. Shouldn't even be thinking about the Brentford game yet. It's just going to be absolutely an absolute joke. From what I heard, there was nothing of the sort. From what I heard, there was absolutely nothing of the sort from that side of things. But I've from the beginning of this season, I've said I've wanted Ange out. Ange go, and me and Corey have obviously said that we think that he'll be gone by Christmas. Honestly, and again and again and again, it's the same thing over and over again. But what can you do? There's not a lot we can do, really. Just got to sit here and endure the poor higher line and everything. So I guess it is what it is. You think Southgate? Oh, please, no. Anyone but Southgate. Anyone but Southgate. Oh, God. Oh, no. Anyone but Southgate. I mean, if the Euros are anything to go by, then no. I will not want Southgate full stop. Personally, I wouldn't want to have Southgate in. Yeah, he'll try to. And the thing is, he won't appease the fans though, because from what I've been hearing anyway on other channels is that most of the fan base is still with Ange. And I don't know how, after everything that's happened so far this season, that you can stick by Ange. And there's an interesting fact as well, that we've not beaten last year. We didn't beat anyone in the top 10. And again, so far this season, we have not beaten any one of the teams that are in the top 10 so far again this year. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. So, but yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Full stop. But look, I'm gonna probably crack on now myself. I was meant to leave when Darren left, but I'll obviously read this message and give you the answer to this. What's the point? Yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. Okay, yeah, mate. Cool. I'll speak to you later, mate. Cool. Peace. Come on, you Spurs. All right, guys. I'll catch up with you guys later. Until next one. Peace.